Sarnath is one of the four most sacred places of the Buddhists. According to the Mahaparinibbana Sutta, Buddha himself told his disciples to visit four places: Lumbini, Bodh Gaya, Sarnath, and Kushinagar, which were associated with his birth, enlightenment, first preaching, and Mahaparinirvana respectively. In ancient Buddhist literature, the place finds mention as Rishipatan, Mrigdava, or Mrigdaya. After attaining enlightenment, Buddha delivered his first sermon at Sarnath to 5 monks: Kaundinya, Vappa, Bhadriya, Mahanama, and Aswajit, for redeeming humanity in 6th century BCE. This place is also significant for the foundation of a new religion and new order of monks, Sangha. Ashoka, 273–32 BCE, the great Mauryan emperor raised several monuments at this place, including Dharamrajika Stupa and monolithic pillar surmounted by the lion capital. Archaeological excavations of the site have brought to light many carved railing pillars ascribable to the Sangha period, 2nd to 1st century BCE. With the advent of the Kushanas North India, 1st century CE, this tradition was growing further. During the Gupta period, 4th to 6th century CE, Sarnath became main center of structural and artistic activities. Harshavardhan, 606 to 647 CE, must have initiated fresh religious activities and restoration of the earlier building at this place. Kumara Devi, wife of Govinda Chandra, 1114 to 1154 CE, of the Gahadawala dynasty, built a large monastery, that is Dharamchakrajina Vihara at Sarnath, which is probably the last massive monument raised here, after which the architectural and artistic activities came to a halt. In 1798 CE, Mr. Duncan, the then Commissioner of Banaras, has written an account regarding the destruction of this place and discovery of a casket of green marble inside a stone box by Jagat Singh, Diwan of Raja Chet Singh of Banaras, while dismantling the Dharamjika Stupa in order to procure building materials in 1794 CE. Later on, excavations were conducted at Sarnath by Sir Alexander Cunningham, 1835–36, Major Markham Kitoy, 1851–52, Mr. C. Horn, 1865, Mr. F. O. Austell, 1904–05, Sir John Marshall, 1907, Mr. H. Hargreaves, 1914–15, and Mr. Dayaram Sahani, 1927–32. Excavations have revealed 7 number of monasteries: Dhamek Stupa, Dharamrajika Stupa, Apsidal Chapel, Ashokan Pillar, Panchayatan Temple, cluster of voting stupas, and number of sculptures, inscriptions, architectural members, and other antiquities ranging from 3rd century BCE to 12th century CE. However, in a recent excavations in 2014, this date goes back to 385 BCE by C14 dating method. Dhamek Stupa. It is an important monument of Sarnath. It is perhaps commemorating the spot where Lord Buddha preached his first sermon. In search of the relic casket, Alexander Cunningham bored a vertical shaft through its center down to the foundation level and at a depth of 91.4 centimeters. He found a slab with the dedicatory inscription, Ye Dhamma Hetu Prabhava, written in the Brahmi script of 6th to 7th century CE. Further below, he traced out a stupa made of Mauryan bricks. However, the present diameter of this solid cylindrical tower is 28.5 meters at the base and 33.35 meters in height. Its total height is 42.60 meters, including the foundation. The structure consists of a circular drum cased with decorated stone panels up to the height of 11.20 meters from the ground above which rises the cylindrical mass of a brickwork about 6.0 meters. 8 niches are provided in 8 directions, which must have contained images of Buddha. The decorations suggest it to be a Gupta period. Dharamrajika Stupa. Dharamrajika Stupa was built by Ashoka to enshrine the relics of Lord Buddha. It is referred that King Ashoka opened 7 original relic stupas, except Ramgram Stupa, which was guarded by the Nagas, and collected relics to erect 84,000 of stupas. Dharamrajika Stupa is one of them. Originally, it was a small stupa of 13.49 meters in diameter. Subsequently, it was enlarged in 6 different phases. As per available records, this huge structure was unknowingly pulled down by Jagat Singh, an official of Raja Chet Singh, king of Banaras during 1794 CE, in order to exploit building materials. A relic casket of green marble inside a stone box was discovered by him from this stupa. Ashokan Pillar. These are the fragments of a 15.25 meters high monolithical pillar created by the Mauryan Emperor Ashoka 272 to 232 BCE, made of Chunar sandstone, which was once surmounted by the famous 4-adosed line capital. This is an excellent example of Mauryan art and displayed in the site museum, now the national emblem of India. The pillar bears 3 inscriptions: Ashok, Ashoghosh of Kaushambi, and an early Gupta, Mulgandhakuti. This is the remnant of a huge temple which probably represents the spot where Lord Buddha used to sit in meditation. According to Huan Sang, its height was 61.0 meters. Its thick walls were obviously meant for supporting a lofty superstructure. The temple was raised on a square platform, each side measuring 18.29 meters. The entrance was toward the east with a rectangular mandapa. In the front, there was a long open courtyard. On the basis of its architectural style and brick moldings, etc., the temple appears to be constructed during the Gupta period. Chaukhandi Stupa is a lofty brick structure crowned with an octagonal tower. The octagonal tower is a Mughal monument built by Govardhan, son of Raja Todarmal in 1588, when he was the governor under Emperor Akbar, to commemorate a visit of Humayun to this place for one day. As the Chaukhandi itself, the name seems to be an ancient one, as shown by the excavation bringing to light a rectangular plinth with 3 rising square terraces above it. The outer walls of the terrace were provided with the niches for statuary, an image of Gautam Buddha seated in Dharam Chakra Pravartana Mudra, and 2 beautifully carved bas relief and 2 representing lyographs and gladiators found at this site are in the Gupta style and shows that the monument existed in the Gupta period. In 1835, General Cunningham sank a well into the structure from the floor of the octagonal tower of Akbar down to the virgin soil. As he did not find any relics in it, he concluded that it must be a memorial stupa and identified it as the one raised on the spot where Gautam Buddha, when coming from Bodh Gaya to Sarnath, first met the Panchvargiya. Archaeological Site Museum, Sarnath. Excavations conducted at the site have brought to light numerous structural and artistic remains. Most of the objects are now housed in the Archaeological Site Museum at Sarnath, the oldest site museum established in 1910 CE. Due to initiative of Sir John Marshall, the then Director General of the Archaeological Survey of India. The plan of the museum was prepared in the year 1904 by Mr. James Ransom, the then architect of the Government of India. There are 5 galleries and 2 verandas for displaying sculptures, architectural members, and the antiquities datable from 3rd century BCE to 12th century CE found at the site of Sarnath. The main hall, gallery number 3, where the priceless masterpiece of the museum, that is, line capital of the Ashokan pillar, the national emblem of the Republic of India, is displayed. It bears the lustrous polish, a typical feature of the Mauryan art of 3rd century BCE. The most notable example of Sarnath's school is undoubtedly the image in Gallery number 5 of Preaching Buddha, exhibiting the famous Dharam Chakra Pravartana Mudra, turning the wheel of law. This image is a fine example of artistic expression exhibiting in the form of compassion, spirituality, and inner bliss.